And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Los Angeles Rams and the Chicago Bears. Now the snow is certainly coming down as we get things teed up here in Chicago. And we're underway from Soldier Field. As this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Rolling left, buying some time. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
Positive that effort. You didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Here's May on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. They'll get it to Rashee Rice. Complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. Gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
gun, a carry by Williams. He stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And put a receiver in motion left. Going play action, May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now they have third and short. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion is not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Trying to throw for it with May. Got a man. That's Nakua. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. So they hit him for 5 yards on fourth down, and they get the successful conversion. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Taking a shot towards the end zone. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On second down, a run with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
In the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. And air it out on 3rd. Taking a chance to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Rams are set to punt. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He slips down inside the 35-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First and 10 from the 32. Staying grounded with Swift. But man, he's in the clear. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first two plays on this drive. And they've got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only one play away from putting points on the board.
You're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And a snow hampering their ground game here as he's slowed up just a yard on that run. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the gun, it's May. Forced out to his right. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Picked up a 34 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Back to the air. It's May. Finds his back. Kyron Williams. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Williams.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation. Defense broke through so quickly, they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Operating from the gun, here's May. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's tackled for no gain. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. Here's May, 3rd and goal. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the 1st.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. May throwing for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Kate, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say, feed the run game.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Complete to Luther Burden. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Rams' 49-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bodie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
You got Hornet! What is it?
Out of the shotgun, and give to Swift. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Drops it underneath, Swift. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Vegas!
Fourth down, pass coming. That's Cox. This is Loveland. The stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
What is it on? Here we go.
One in behind center with Swift. Oh, he loses the football. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. He did him a solid by recovering that, but not helping them with the yards lost afterwards as this play finally comes to an end. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Williams set to pass. Set up the screen here to Swift. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Running for it, it's Swift. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
A 27-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. He rolls to his right. Short throws dropped. This one's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Made a throw it. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Motion the slot man right. May now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Throwing again, it's May. Finds a man, right side. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. To the air yet again, May. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
We've set it downs from the 37. Here's May on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. Gets it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Rams first down.
On play action, here's May. And he goes down. The Bears got him. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
The sack defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes 2nd and 12. May now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well, that throw just got away from the quarterback a little bit. I'll tell you this. I do love the escapability. I mean, it is such a key in today's game of football, really at any level. Some tough circumstances, though, to try and complete that one down the field.
Third and long for him here. Throw left side, complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. So here he is, getting his second field goal look of the half. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Look like he picked up a couple. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. He's back to throw. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw it. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Luther Burden now on the return. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10.
Biggie Angels, wait up!
Now it's Manunga. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Look like he picked up a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
On the pickup.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Williams off the play fake. But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one, so they're keeping the football.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down a distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Looking from the gun, Williams. Escapes out to the left. He's going for it himself. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded. And they forced a 4th down.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Operated from the gun. Here's May. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
This one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. He steps in and makes the interception. Zay Frazier has it. And it's a house call, pick 6, touchdown Chicago. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Man, they've had a miserable time trying to run it through all this snow. Another carry fails here. He's going to lose yardage. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Y'all gotta call my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody know Power Rangers? Also dangerous.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's May. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down. We've set it downs from the 37.
31 yards. 1st down, Rams.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
To the air on 1st down, May. Back to Rice, caught again. And he stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Screen here for Williams. Good running here. He's across the 15. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the third. Drake made the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Rams who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Toss play, Swift. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and in what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Filthy.
They go with Manungai here. Cuts right. And he has him right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. A nice skate of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Toss left side, Swift. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
What is up?
A handoff left for Swift. Chose to take this one up the middle instead, and it was a good decision. Gets him 7. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels!
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He has it at the 5! Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down.
The 35-yard line.
They go play action. Here's May. Vacates quickly left side. Now here he goes. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Running for the marker with Williams. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
That is your old-school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead. You get what you need.
1st and 10 now from the 46. May now. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
1st down throw for May. Headed out right. Take it off with it again. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and goal. Here's Williams. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
May. The lateral goes haywire. Good ball. And this one kicks out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but a tough spot now after a massive loss. Ooh, bad fortune turned to good pretty quickly there, partner. That fumble eluding capture, and thankfully ends up out of bounds.
Yeah, big old sigh of relief on that sidelines, but that new life is going to be short-lived here if they're not able to convert on this third down.
They dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Here he goes, third and long. He's got it. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams now within 1 score in the 4th. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
So up comes May and his offense, going for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
This is caught. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. They snapping, ain't fake tricks, bouncing to the groove. All by itself, that's the new move. Where I'm from, you like to go dumb. I'm fucking up the gang, I'm seeing how.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. To the races, middle of the field, at the 20, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown.
That explosive run, this guy's right up on the edge of 200 yards, Kate. And with his body of work, it could only take one more carry to cross that mark and suddenly become a very intriguing subplot for the rest of this game. Can he get to 200 plus? We'll get to watch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears lead by 15 now. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. May off the play fake. Dump off caught by his back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Off the play action, May. Fits it through the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
Going play action, May. Catch made the right side by Nakua. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 35 out of that play. And the Rams have the first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drive. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Here's May again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. This is heading perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's second and 13. Complete right side. Burden has it. He'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears getting closer to their 10th win of the season. Coming to the line for another first and 10. They'll run it with Monungai. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Going to run again with Swift. And he does not get to that line. Looked for a moment like he might get there, but nope, fourth down coming up. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. Pulled in at the 20. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. On the move, headed right. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs, but not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
Buying some time right. His pass caught by Nakua. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Rams first down.
And he stops the clock here. 23 seconds to go with the spike. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. May now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 11. And the Rams first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
May on first and 10.
First down.
Escapes the pocket. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. No reason not to throw it long then, as this game is over. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into